Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, A.J. Ewing. Pitch misses, and that's how this game gets started. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Juan Soto. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
The 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. And now it's filled up. That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alvarez makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. 1 down, base is empty. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And a 3-2. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Harper. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2 with the count.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The wind of the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Marsh makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Carson bench up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Second inning here, no score. And down on strikes, 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one is upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ground ball to Bohm. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Bottom of the second, digging in, Brandon Marsh. Scott back to work. And that's 2. And he takes a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
This one smashed down the right field line. Full extension, makes the catch. This is Bryson's stop. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging. And now it's Alec Bohm. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And the batter now, Jared Young. The right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. And that is strike 1. Young in his rookie season, 27 years old. And he was born in Canada. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And the next pitch is way outside. In the dirt. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Up the middle. Stop. Jump throw. Awesome play there. And now Francisco Alvarez. In there, and it's 0-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Check swing, went around, 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now it is JT Realmuto. That's in there. 0-1. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. Got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Number 9 now at the plate. And fouled off. Here's your 1. Popped up. Lindor under it. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Justin Crawford. First pitch, and he just misses. Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. The 1-0. And that's a little bit high. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 2-2. Outside. Back to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. To the batter now, A.J. Ewing. Nola back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, one down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. Ball 1 there. Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run, nice grab. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Now the 0-1. And that's down and away. That one off the mark. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Brings it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one's in there, 0-1. What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and that mechanics adjustment that he made in 2021 with the Nationals, as we saw it start to pay off then, really took flight in 2022 with the Phillies. And every time he swung the bat, it seemed like there was going to be good contact in the strike zone. One of those bats that just seems like it's in the zone for a long time.
And a pitch. Got him. Now 2 out. Here's Harper now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That catches the outside corner. Strike one. Oh, 1 down. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs.
2-2 the count.
In the air, center field. Ewing on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Francisco Lindor. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And it's even up.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch is outside. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Crawford under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. Carson bench digs in now. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a ball evens the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, right field. Number 9 gliding to his left. Out. Number 2. And next for the Mets, Jorge Polanco. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
A wind in the pitch. And now the count is even. There's the swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Boom. Goes on to first, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next pitch inside. 2-0.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The punch out there. 1 away. So up next, Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And the 1-0. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Bench makes the grab for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Jared Young. The 1-0. That's down and in.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Beatty up to bat next, lays off for a ball. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Stop. Over to Turner for 1. A sensational double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Pulls that one foul. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Stays alive.
Bendiciones para ti también, Historia Sulta Flow 2550. Muchas bendiciones para ti, mi hermano. Saludos. Seguimos aquí con los en vivo. Espero se sigan suscribiendo como siempre. Bienvenidos a todos. Y bueno, hemos estado al diario aquí. Juego nuevamente. Este juego fue del día de ayer. Ayer estaba con, a la hora del juego estaba sin luz aquí en la casa y no pude grabar. Pero bueno, los traigo el día de hoy, que hoy está libre los Mets. Y bueno, el día de mañana viene el segundo juego de esta serie. ¿Okay? Entonces espero me sigan por ahí, y se sigan suscribiendo y le den like. Vamos con todo.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. 2-0. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, A.J. Ewing. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Here's a 2-1. Fouled off left side. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Juan Soto. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And now a full count.
Look, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And the righty deals. And that's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Bichette up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 on, 1 out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Trey Turner at the plate. That misses, and that's ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fly ball down the line. Soto going after it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Schwarber checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Such a good hitter, good player. But when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
On the ground. Baden tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Carson bench. Nola back to work. Good eye right there. That's through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swung on, belted, back there, and it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now on the bump, Tanner Banks. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Runner leads away at second. Bounced up the middle. Stott over to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next for New York, Jared Young. He's 0 for 1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And he pops up the squeeze. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Here comes the pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And gone. There goes the perfect game. This place is absolutely loving it. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Luke Weaver gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 1-1. That's a strike. And now 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. in there for strike one. Right-handed reliever. And that one missing low. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Real Muto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he deals. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 2 now. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Yohan Duran on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the upper half is open.
Center field. Crawford on the move. Heading back. Back some more. And out of here. He circles the bases, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. And downstairs. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. A.J. Ewing up now for the Mets. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Just a weak fly ball this time. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Soto stands in here, takes ball 1 low. This guy has turned into a beast. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. Juan Soto goes deep, and the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1. Jose Alvarado on to pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing, no appeal. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and Bichette is retired. That ends the frame. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And digging in for Philadelphia, number 9. And the pitch. Here's a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Justin Crawford will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Left-hand hitter waits. And misses inside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 2-2 now. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.